A World Beyond Monogamy evangelizes for two things, and it's not for consensual non-monogamy. It evangelizes for choice, and it evangelizes for consent. There is a bit of a debate about whether one refers to things like swinging, open relationships, polyamory, and so forth as ethical non-monogamy. I know why people do it. We're not cheating, so we're not doing anything wrong. There are going to be people out there, and it's inevitable, who just think you're doing something wrong if you're consensually non-monogamous, just because that makes you spawn of Satan. So I tend to avoid that term in the book, because how people live their lives in terms of their romantic and private relationships and intimate friendships is really down to them. It's just a case of whether they're doing harm in the process. And at the heart of harm is generally lack of consent. Hence, putting consent front and center, I hope, throughout this book. So as long as everybody involved consents freely, their consent's reversible, it's informed, it's enthusiastic, or at least engaged, and it's specific, the five benchmarks for the quality of consent, then we're good. And choice is important, because it's a big part of what it is to be a free human being making autonomous decisions. And there are few things which are more personal to us than our intimate relationships. But equally, the book accepts that for a lot of people, monogamy is the right way. And the book is also aimed at monogamous people who would like to learn some of the relationship skills that consensually non-monogamous people have to develop to make those relationships work. A willingness to communicate, and frankly, never stop communicating, the ability and the skills to negotiate, and a willingness to just throw the rule book out the window and come up with things that suit you between you and the people that you have relationships with, using those skills of communication and negotiation. Because we take so much for granted about our relationships. And as a result, we have relationships that don't live up to our expectations. Our expectations have been shaped by societal norms, they're unrealistic and so on. And we don't get the relationships we want. So start from scratch, rethink everything, communicate, negotiate, make it up your way as you go along in concert with the people you're intimate with. And you have a recipe, monogamous or non-monogamous, for better relationships.